Good morning, everybody. How we doing on this beautiful September day? Looky over there. Our potatoes are ready. Now, a couple things. I went ahead and had a load of gravel brought in and re-graveled our road all the way down here. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? I also went ahead and purchased a new potato planter because we're going to do this again. Sold the old one back and got a new one. Newer style one. A topper, a potato digger, and a planter. Yeah, we have all kinds of new stuff because I think we are going to plant some alternate crops we haven't planted before. Now, this means we need to make money enough to afford a corn harvester for the top liner, but we'll work on that later. First things first, we need to get over here and hop into the AgroLux 320. And I do believe we are going to be using this pretty much exclusively today. One nice thing about it, it's a nice, small, compact tractor. It will really, I believe, help us out here in the long run. Other than visibility, anyway. Whoa. There we go. Now all we need to do is just get over here to the field. We'll top all of these, and that will make it so we can dig them up out of the ground. And all we got to do is this is just like a rotary hoe. You just set it down and go. It just chews the tops up and doesn't. Kind of like a mower or a mulcher almost. You know, it just chews the tops up and leaves the bottoms behind. Which is what we really want to have happen here. There we go. That's looking pretty good so far. We're just going to run across this way because it doesn't really matter, but the main thing is we just want to get all these tops off of here so when we pull up these potatoes, they come up nice and easy. Oop, we missed a few. Better back up and get those. You know, not a hard job. It's just like running a mower through. There we go. This is not something that requires a whole bunch of power either. You know, this is a pretty easy job. Of course, all of this really isn't going to require that much power from an engine. It's just running up and down these rows is all it really is. Pretty simple, really. Okay. Now we are just flying right through this. I'm going to cut a line down the middle here. It's looking pretty darn good. You know, it seems like last month we made a decent amount of money. Got some newer, nicer equipment. And, well, now it's all going away. And hopefully this will provide a an income boost for us as well. It just seems like it takes so long for things to kind of straighten up for us. Whoop. Now my driving's terrible. There we go. Let's try this again. There we go. But it seems like everything's really going well for us. So here we got a lot that's happening, a lot of good crops, good animals, beautiful countryside. I mean, if you look at this place when we first moved into now, it's amazing how nice it is compared to what it was. We've cleaned up a lot of the overgrowth and a lot of the old growth that was here. And we've really made the place our own, which was the goal, you know, of any farm that we have. And as y'all know, I like a nice, semi-needy, tight, or needy, neat, semi-neat and tidy yard to work out of. Okay, last row, and we will have everything topped and ready to go. Look at that. Now, the one nice thing is I bought this particular topper because it can be used for sugar beets as well. So it's not specific to potatoes. So if we ever do get wild and crazy and decide to do that, we can. Not that we're going to, but we would be able to. Okay, let's get this parked back in here. I may have bit off more than I could chew with these. I don't know yet. Okay. This will end up being the fun part. I hope, anyway. Now, the crazy part of this is we are dumping it straight on the ground. These potatoes are going to go straight on the ground. Here we go. We are digging them up, and yep, they're dumping straight out. Just like they're supposed to. Okay, lift that up. There we go. This part is going to take quite a while. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll cut this and be back with you here shortly. Well, there we are, everybody. We have got all the potatoes pulled up out of the ground here. And that was a little long, but it's not too bad. We'll go ahead and get this zippy little tractor over here with the potato harvester. And I turned the lights on to help see down the rows because the trees were kind of blocking it a little bit. There we go. Tell you what, this is a zippy little tractor. What a good little tractor we got. I think we did all right on this. Alrighty. Now, the fun part. We gotta get inside the old Massey. Fire her up real good. Come over here and we'll get our front loader. Whoops, that won't work. There we go. Drop that off. Ooh, that's close. Okay, and we need our bucket. You know, if we had a little bit, if we had a little bit bigger area, or a little bit of money, I would rent a larger bucket for this. Because this is going to be quite the job, I have a feeling. Because there we just reached a full bucket. We are going to have a lot of bucketfuls out here, I'm afraid. Let's get something to put this in here. Wow. Definitely going to take a little while. I did not anticipate this in quite the entirety that it is. Maybe I should have thought about that a little bit better. But you live, you learn. Okay, let's get our trailer over here. And I think, yeah, we should be good. We'll back it in here and we'll load it out that way. I think we can do this. Think so. Yeah, looks like we're going to get her done. Look at that. Ooh, can't get much better than that. Okay. Now we should be able to just go ahead and dump our potatoes right in here. Ooh, maybe. Well, that won't work. Oh boy. Um, hmm. It will hold him. I just can't reach him. Let's see. What are we going to do? Be right back with you. All right, everybody. Well, it took me a little bit, but I sold off the potato planter. And I sold off the bucket and rented this machine right here. What we got going wrong now? It's a nice old Volvo. Which apparently I can only get 3,100 liters in before it has a hissy fit and tries stopping me. But it has the high reach to get all the way up here and dump. So that's what we're going to use. It's a little old and it's used, but it works. And that's all I care about, is it works. The only thing I've noticed so far that I'm not really impressed with is the reach, or the capacity. It gets to 86% and just won't pick up any more, so I don't know if that's a bucket problem or what. But it's better than nothing. I'm not going to complain. Anyway, I'll go ahead and get these picked up. I'll see you here in just a few. Well, we've got a full bucket, or a full trailer full of potatoes, and I'm not sure what to do with them. I really am not. So, we're going to figure out where the best price is, and I guess get rid of them right away, and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, I'll be back in just a few after I figure out where we're going to take them. Okay, so it looks like I have found a good place for us to take these. We just got to figure out where it is. Interesting name for the place, too. It's called Bally Valley Spuds. So, it's over that way. Let's see if we can find our way there. This could take a while by the looks of it. But if the price is as good as they say it is, we should be able to make a decent income. I just know that, you know, we've had that bucket for a long time, and well, let's just be honest. It hasn't exactly been 100% useful. So letting it go is really not hurting my feelings. But it could be worse. What are you doing, little black car? Ah, okay, I see. It's over here on our left. I didn't think the road was that bad. Oh! That sucker brake checked me. Did you see that? Excuse me. He brake checked me. Ugh. Swear. The drivers around here. Okay, let's see. Over here is where it's showing. Oh, okay. Well, this will be a new one for us, so let's see how we do here. What are we going to get per trailer load? There they go. Not bad. I'll take it. That is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh, look, they're already processing them. Oh. I guess we can't go that way. Guess we'll have to go through the building. That's good to know. Well, they're already processing our potatoes and boxing them up. So that is a positive in itself. Whoa, tractor. Holy moly, look at all the traffic. No wonder this place has been so busy. Now let's get going before anybody else comes. There we go. Okay, well, we'll get back home. We'll get this all going again, and I'll see you here in a few when it's all said and done. Well, everybody, we're on our last load, and our price has changed. So we're going somewhere else, but we've got the whole field picked up. It's didn't take all that long. Mainly what's been messing us up is this darn traffic around town. It has been terrible. But as you can see, we've made a little bit of money. So things are starting to look up pretty good for us anyway. Just a lot of the same repetition going over and over again when it comes to that. And we have definitely made a mess of the field. Oh, that field is terrible. But it's okay. We're going to plow that field up, or at least subsoil it really good. Really dig down deep and clean that field up. So that'll help us out in the long run. But our next best price is back over here at our favorite little sell point, where they seem to take everything. So that's where we've been going. Whoops. Little bit of trouble there backing up. There, that's better. Close enough. Much better. Okay, let's see what our last load gives us here. Oh Lord, I went way off track, didn't I? Let's try this again. Anyway, we'll see what our last load gives us here. Got 84%. We did have, what, one other load, so 3 3/4 loads. Not too bad. or a hair over. And that field brought us a rather amazing amount of money. Really rather amazing amount of money. So we were almost broke up to 30 grand. So can't complain about that too much. Which, you know, being kind of bad soil and a bad soil type, I'm not going to complain for our profits. They have been really pretty good. And we have spent quite a bit of money on restoration projects and fixing things up here and there. You know, we've added quite a few hours onto the tractors, but not terrible. All in all, I think we did pretty good. But for a little itty bitty field, I think we did fantastic. I really do. So now, the next thing is, what do we do with this field over here? I'll be honest, I really don't know what we're going to do with it. I think the first thing we'll do is we'll wait a month, tear it up, get it all limed up, taken care of. I mean, that ain't going to take much. It's just such a small field. And then maybe we'll put something new and interesting in there again. Something that might net us a little bit of money. I don't know. We're going to try anyway. There we go. Get that back in there a little bit further. There we go. Okay, let's get this tractor put back in its place. And, yeah, for a field that, you know, we broke even. We broke even for everything that we had to buy. And yeah, I did get rid of the potato, I did get rid of the potato harvester, but I don't think if we do potatoes back here again, we'll ever use that particular harvester again. But, yeah, look at our poor field. See all those tracks where it's all run down? Yeah, we're going to have to fix that. So, that'll have to be next time, because for this time, I think we are done. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time around. Bye for now.